Alrighty. Start stream. Let's grab this. Are you grabbing the right thing? I can't tell if that's working or not. Just gotta post it out. Going in blind against gammas and cell max. Alrighty. I can't tell if the chat's working for some reason, like on the display for OBS. Good morning. Huh, I don't know why that's being weird. Oh, you're like way too far. Why are you doing that? It's like capturing the wrong portion of where I want it to capture. Hold on. Why are you being stupid? I guess we're not going to have the chat overlay because, I don't know, that's being weird right now for some reason. Why are you being like this? That's being weird. Okay. I guess no chat overlay this time then. Alright. Let's hop into Cell Max. Nope, that's not what I want to use. This is what I want to use. So I did see that he has a Ki Blast AoE super. That's all I've seen of Cell Max. So I'm bringing Gotenks because he has the 99% damage reduction against Ki Blast supers. Androids absorb them, and Gogeta counters. So we'll see how this does. Gogeta starting off. Where's the Fizz 4s? Turn 4. Okay, so I will float off HL Gogeta here. I'm still getting used to the new settings. That looks wrong. Unfortunate that there's no attacks in slot 3 for Gogeta Tank to get his active up. But there's the AoE, so we don't need to actually worry about that. Wow, Ki is... We're not even going to be able to get a super attack off. That's unfortunate. That really sucks. Alright. I saw that Cell Max doesn't build up attack at all, so... If he's just hitting this soft... This might just be an easy fight. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the AoE super is devastating or something. But if he doesn't have any super mechanics, I can't imagine it's going to be a hard fight, actually. The Ki lowering is annoying. Is that a territory skill? I didn't see that he has a territory. So I guess he just has passive Ki lowering, which is annoying. I noticed with the new update, there's that enemy thing that pops up, which is weird. Really, Gogeta? You failed to counter the super? And bam. Alright. Counter it. 70% chance. Failed twice in a row. Fantastic. Outstanding. Love to see it. Dream what if unit. I don't know, actually. That's a good question. Wow, nice key, Blue Q. Let's see, how do we want to play this out? The droid should be fine against any supers that come their way, or because they're just gonna absorb it. I am worried about how the physical fours are gonna tank though against that AoE, because Gogeta did take a lot from that. And we have the Tech Gods next turn, so I'm gonna pop this here. Just so we can minimize damage, because we do have the gods coming around next turn. And if the Fizz 4s take damage, they're probably going to die next turn, the Tech Gods, if they eat the AoE super before attacking. So I'm going to play it safe. So far, this fight doesn't seem too threatening. At least not at the moment. But we'll see. If I can only get OBS to work for me. But this is being so stupid. Oh. Why is it capturing that window? There we go. Hold on. I seriously gotta reset this now? Okay. What did I have it on? Yeah, just like that. Man, what was the top? There we go. Oh, wait. There we go. Chat restored. There we go. I don't know why it was being stupid. I think we want to get this off, even if we have to sacrifice. Oh, never mind. We're good. And Gotenks should take nothing again. So Gotenks is back. But this fight doesn't seem too difficult. Alright, Blue Q. Dodge, good. That's right, it is a crit. Interesting. Nice job, Gotenks. Really pulling your own weight there. That explains why Gogeta took so much. Crits, tanking it is mostly damage reduction and guard. Gogeta just gets extra defense when he's eating a super attack. That explains why he took so much, because he was relying on defense rather than damage reduction. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, hey. Yeah, Gotenks is crazy for this fight, actually. He can tank the normals just fine, and he has 99% damage reduction for the super. Pretty crazy. That's pretty good. Alright, so at this point it feels like we're just going until the boss is taken down. I'm not sure we lose at this point. AGL UI over the blues. No. 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 The STR blues are like 2 or 3. Depending on where you want to put AGL Gohan. And counter. 0? Yep. That's funny. Gotenks is a funny unit. Gotenks is better in this fight than all 6 of the 10th anniversary LRs. Love to see it. Hilarious. We're below 70% HP now, which means AGL Straight 4 Gogeta has a 100% chance to counter the super if it comes his way. So we don't need to use the fist here, because we can just counter for sure. I hate the attack break so much. They're going to attack break the super that would be aimed at Gogeta after he supers. That's annoying. Let's go ahead and pop this as well. And then I think we switch back to Blue Ku to tank the super. Just in case. I don't want to risk Vegeta tanking a crit super because he only has 40% damage reduction, whereas Goku has 70%. So he's going to be able to do that a lot better than Vegeta. On top of the higher dodge chance to take, so it would take 0. Alright, good. And then the second super just doesn't exist because we attack break it. Yeah, okay. This fight's nothing. This fight is nothing. That's a little disappointing. I guess Bio Broly's still the hardest fight. Although we'll see how the Gammas are. For 9th anniversary, the second to last fight was the hardest one. Gogeta Blue was harder than Beast Gohan, so I don't know. Maybe the Gammas are harder. Full Superheroes mission. No, I'm just gonna do clears. Gammas are kind of BS. Interesting, interesting. I think I'll probably wait to do the Superheroes mission until we get the Easy Ace tonight. Make it a bit easier. Nice key issues, Blue Ku. 12 key. Or was he at 13? I don't know. Nice additional normal. Gotta hate failing that 100% additional super chance. Alrighty. We can go ahead and use Vegeta here too. Maybe get Cell Max below 50% HP? Yeah, definitely. Which means we can use this active skill too. Cool. I think I'm going to still stick to Blue Ku though. Yeah, we'll do that. Make sure that we get enough key with them. And 7 key spheres. Cool, cool, cool. I'm a little disappointed in how easy this fight is. Even with the AoE crit supers, this is just free. Ooh, maybe we can get the Dragon Fist kill. That's what it's looking like right now. We're not doing a ton of damage. We'll see how much Blue Ku does here. 50 mil. He doesn't crit though, unless he's hidden potential. We might be able to fist to get the kill. Very pog, very pog, very pog. I'll have to turn up the volume for that. Alright. Yeah, Ryuken. Yep, they just absorb it. Dodge. Dodge. Okay, good. And absorb. Yeah, nice AoE supercell, Max. Very nice. Real threatening. Are we going to be able to get Gotenks active here as well? I forget what his condition is. Is it just turn 4? I don't remember. Because he probably won't kill. He doesn't do a ton of damage. Although if the androids get us down too much, I'm just going to use the Ryuken. Yeah, I don't want to risk killing with Gotenks. Because how much HP is Cell Max left with there? If that's 17.5... Yeah, we definitely kill with the Ryuken. I don't like how the position changed. Alright, that's a satisfying ending. Nice and easy. I guess we do Gammas now. Should I do same team for the Gammas? I should probably take Gotenks and the androids off, since it's not going to be key last supers. The 2 Gammas are other, and the last face is a melee. That's all I know. So we should probably change the team up a little bit. Let's see here. Future. Fuse fighters. Who should we run instead? The AGL Blues. No. He should be good. It's a longer fight. Multiple phases. Maybe Tech Goku as well. For Vegito. I have to imagine Vegito can handle normals at the very least. Vegeta Trunks, no, I don't want to risk you. Yeah. Let's bring Vegito. Alright. Tell me what. Tsuna, Kakuroto, Ikeruze, Vegeta. Oh, hey, look, it's the Tag 4's tag animation. Oh, this animation sucks. I don't like it. This intro. Yeah, yeah. You guys have me scared now. Is there AoE or something? Hate that. Let's see here. Who's coming? Blue Q. Let's float the force and run it like this. Hello, hello. I got this. We'll see if AGL Vegeta has this, so. We'll see. Hello. How do I want to run this? I better kill on this turn. Why? Does he get like stupid turn 2? I have seen the leaks, yes. The thing that has me most excited about the leaks is NTUI Super EZA is probably this anniversary if the leaks are true. Which I've been looking forward to that Super EZA for a long time. The fight has the best mechanic a boss can have. I don't know what that would be. Dodge canceling? What? Locking. Oh, Bio-Broly stuns. That's a fun mechanic. I love that. Finally, after a year, SB has a modern UI to leak with. Yeah. I'm actually fine with SSBE plus UI as a choice for Anniversary. But we gotta have Daima with Part 1. We gotta have Daima as part of Anniversary. If Daima isn't part of Anniversary, I would say it's a fail. We need Daima. So long as Daima is a part of Anniversary, as in like either Part 1 or Part 2, Anniversary is successful. Only if Daima is in Part 1 or Part 2 though. Yeah, we must get Daima. If we get Daima, I'm happy with those leaks. So long as we get Daima. Well, we're not killing this turn, so I guess we'll find out what your cryptic message meant. Let's see here. When are they adding super attack skips? I don't want to sit through these. Better hope Blue Goku dodges. Huh. Guess we'll find out. Blue Goku's got this, though. He always dodges. He has 80% dodge. He always dodges. See? He dodges. He's not that big of a fraud. Someone forgot his G4 intro. We don't need it. Only lasts for 4 turns anyway. I'm guessing this fight's a bit longer than that, so we don't need it. And we got the attack lowering. G4 is not a fraud. He doesn't need his intro. I do wish he wouldn't kill here, though, because I do want to get some stacks in with Tech Vegito. Is one of his additionals tied to his intro? Yes. Oh, cool. We can get at least one additional. Cool. Or one super with Tech Vegito. Alrighty. Ah. I see. Interesting. Take 2. Intro would have saved. I guess. Clip moment. Well, take 2. So I'm assuming that's only on turn 2. He gets that strength then. Wow, terrible key for the gods here. Oh well. Because he should tank this fine, right? He tanks this. Okay, good. And then Tech Vegeta will be fine. My only concern right now is turn 3 with the physical force. We'll have to keep them out of harm's way. Against, I'm assuming, yeah, Gamma 1's next after Gamma 2. Alright, now we gotta wait 10 years for the 4s and Gods of Super. Take a drink. Good stuff. Water. I need to refill my water, actually. I'll have to do that after the stream. Clip moment. No, you don't need to clip G for dying. He finished off Cell Max, remember? Please play Genshin Squadra. No. No. I don't need to play another Toshi game. You'll pay me $1. Yeah, you'll have to do a lot more than that, buddy. You'll have to do a lot more than that. Alright, that's finally over. $2. Ooh. Well, best of luck, Bluku, with your dodges. Couldn't get 18 key with him, unfortunately, without sacrificing SV. Oh! Ouch. This is an awful team. Just saying. Womp. That's a Twitter clip. Yes, we can slander Bluku all day long. That's fine. That's acceptable. Who do I want for 11th anniversary? Daima and Namek. That's what I want for 11th anniversary. Tekko Freeze is really good here. I can see that. This is a longer fight. Yeah. That makes sense. Alright, we gotta sit through this again. Woohoo. So is the gimmick of this fight, each phase, the first turn isn't that bad, but then the second turn hits stupidly hard? Is that the gimmick of this fight? Good dodge. The attack lowering will be good for next turn if Bluku fails to dodge normal in slot 1. I will see. Only 2 in the final phase. Okay. So the final phase does get stupid like that then. Nice dodge. The fours really dodged both attacks, but Blue Coup failed to dodge 2 attacks. Last run. Okay, I see how it is. The fours dodge, the blues don't. Hilarious. What you gotta do is you gotta clip the fours dodging both of those attacks, and then put it right next to the blues failing to dodge the 2 normals in a row and dying. That's what we gotta do. That's the agenda we gotta push. No, G4 dying, no. We're not gonna talk about that. The blues dying, though, on the other hand, yes, we can absolutely talk about that. Blue slander is always appreciated. Gogeta slander is never tolerated. Alright, dodge it. Fantastic. Switch teams. No, I'm stubborn. I'd rather get stacks in than get his 18 key here. So we'll do this. I didn't even make it to game 1. I will. I just need to get things. The team just needs to get rolling, and then we're good. They lowered the dodge chance. Yeah. Yeah, gotta love my luck with the blues. Okay. I looked away for a minute and I saw Blue Goo getting super. I thought we were dead there. Okay, so I guess he really doesn't hit that hard turn 1. Jeez. This unit just hates me. It really does. Alright. This is the run, though. This is the run we're moving. We're good. We're going to be good. Well, I don't know if we're doing enough damage to kill with Gogeta 4. I don't want to float Gogeta. The tech gods are absolutely going to be fine against a super attack if it hits them. It's just Gogeta. But I already floated off the 4s. I guess I can double float the physical 4s. So we do this. Nah, we're good. We're good. Trust. Trust the process. We are fine. Because the gods can eat a super. And apparently Bluku can eat a normal post-super. So, yeah, we're good. We're good. We didn't need dodge. We just needed Gamma 2 not to super Bluku. We don't have the best unit in the game on this team. 14 mil super, kind of scary. The gods have guard, natural guard, 77% damage reduction, and a ton of defense. They're fine. I had to imagine they're fine. Because it's not a crit super or anything, it's just a... Jeez, 14 mil super. They should still be fine, I think. Yeah. They tank that. We just need Gogeta to kill here. And we got bad key with him. Okay. Yep, we're good. Cool, cool. Alright. Phase 1 complete. What does Phase 2 have in store? Ooh, we can do this to get triple guard. Do we do this or do we float off AGL Vegeta? Let's trust the 10th anniversary unit. The 10th anniversary Dokkan Fest LR. I thought he was about to eat that for a second. I thought we were screwed. My heart dropped when I saw him like keep running towards Bluku. Alright, so he can't be attack lowered like 2 can. Alright, thanks Vegeta. Not like we need the additional supers for your defense. Stupid fraud. Alright, let's see if he can tank these normals. Okay. This phase is completely fine. Gotcha, gotcha. Pulled out the F slur. Yep, yep. I may scatter fish next turn. See where the super attack is. Because if Vegeta can tank that, then the 4s will be able to tank normals as well. I don't want to risk him against a super though. But if they only have to face normals, they'll be fine. I don't need a scatterfish, actually. Do I use his active here? I guess there's no reason really not to. We're floating these guys no matter what. Yeah, I'll get the guard up with these guys. I don't want Bluku to die to a super, so I'm going to get the guard with him. Switch back to Bluku. And then we're going to transform with the gods and leave the 4s in base. Change the STR key spheres. Nope, okay. That hurt. But we're good to go. Why use the active? To get the guard. In case Blue Q didn't dodge that. That's why. I'm going into the blind. I don't know how hard he hits. I don't know if Blue Q can live a super if he doesn't have his guard up. So I'm getting the guard up there. So I don't see any reason not to use the active there. Especially since there's only one phase left after this. It might be Jover already. No, I know this fight has 3 phases. I know it's not only 2. It might be Jover already. Like, am I screwed, or is the fight just over? Like, is it just 1 already? Because I don't see how I'm screwed. I'll have to find out, yeah. The timing with the HP here is really unfortunate, though. Because SJ4 Gogeta is probably going to kill Gamma 1 before he can tank a normal. Now, I could put him in slot 1 and have him meet the super attack, but I don't know if he's able to tank that. I don't know how hard he hits is the problem. What we can do is this, though. See where the super attack is. Okay, slot 1. At least we're back at full HP. I don't know. Normals didn't even hurt Vegeta. So I don't know. I have to imagine he's fine here. If the normals didn't hurt Vegeta. How much does this do? I'm going to reset real quickly. I'm going to grab the key spheres before I fuse. That way, we're at full at the start of the turn. 1 HP, nice. There we go. And then we just do this. Alright. Yeah, if we can take the normals, we can take the super. That's fine. Not gonna lie, whenever you die, which you will, just take out the 10th Any Vegito card. Bring a different unit. Seriously, it disables our super? That's so stupid. So, the Dragon Fist isn't gonna hit very hard then. That's lame. That's so lame. Screw this game. I wanted to get off the 18 key for the 2-turn attack support. For the 2-turn attack buff, whatever. Not support. That's lame. Oh well. Alrighty. Bum, 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 bum. They're tech. Interesting. Nice. Okay, at least we can get to 24 key. They're gonna miss out on their 7 key, though. Yeah. That's unfortunate. So they're not gonna get their guaranteed additional super. That's annoying. And then we do this. To make sure that we can survive the normals just fine. I'm not going to taunt because I don't know how hard that super hits. Alright, dodge. Cool, thank you. Still a good OST. A lot better than his active, the taunt OST. Stupid Vegeta. He's not gonna be able to. Dragon Fist is gonna hit super hard. That's so annoying. Better hope they're dead by the time Vegito comes back. I'm sure they will be. I am positive they will be. Because physical SJ4 Gogeta is going to counter twice. That's totally what's going to happen here. Trust in the Gogetas. And we have Blueku coming around on turn 8 if we really need him. With the Vegeta Trunks active. I just hope they both super slot 1 again, just like they did here. Does he know about the turn 3 normals? I do not. I don't know what this fight does. I just know it has melee super attacks. Or, sorry, unarmed super attacks. Y'all keep acting like I'm about to get obliterated or something. Y'all don't have faith in the Fuse Fighters team, SMH. Fusions are Pog. You don't need to worry about fusions. I have no clue. Oh boy. And we counter. Boom. See, who even needs to tank? Just dodge. Alright, well that's a little annoying. No matter where I put the physical force, they break the super. That's so annoying. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. It's over. No, it's not. We do this, and then we fist. Ryuken! Y'all saying it's over next turn, but look at next turn. We have 3 dodge units. Nice, 5 Rainbow Keys here. That's Pog. Fail 1 dodge and it's over. Really? We'll be fine. Trust the process. If only they didn't attack break that super. It's annoying. Alright, how well does he tank this? AGL Gogeta, active support, and his own active up. Beautiful. Yeah, don't underestimate Gogeta's damage. SMH. Plus, I have an idea for next turn. I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea. Just let me cook. Let me cook for next turn. Yes, I have one of the blues active left, and I have the tech blues active left. So, yes, we have some stuff we can do. Let me cook. Alright. Step 1 of my master plan involved the bombs being there. Okay, never mind then. Let's do this. Yeah, my thought was guaranteed dodge with the bombs, because they have guaranteed dodge below 50% HP. So I was going to get myself below 50% HP to get the 100% dodge. But yeah, never mind, I guess. Maybe I can damage myself with one of the future blues. So we do this. Do we do Vegeta slot 2? And just kill before? Can we get any bombs out? Yes, but it doesn't go to it. Ah. If only they didn't change it in key spheres. Ye with little faith. Ye with little faith. We're good. Y'all doubt the tech blues. Too easy. Just dodge. Trust the process. Blue Goku gotta dodge. Yeah, he gotta dodge or he's gotta kill. Which he can kill here, I think. Double Vegeta Trunk Soup active up. One more super. Beautiful. GG's. Easy. Not even hard. I don't know what you guys were worried about. That was effortless. Yep. First try. Easy. You guys were saying, oh, turn 3, I'm screwed. Might as well just start over. I don't know what you guys are talking about. That was easy. Check their stats. Yeah, I will in a second. Alright. Let's look at their stats. Am I able to... I do not have a scene set up on OBS to look at my browser. So, I'm going to open up the Gammas, and I'm going to open up Cell Max. I'm going to look at Cell Max first, since that one seemed easier. Oh, the stats have not been updated. Let me try the global version of the website. See if it's up there. Cellmax. 750k normals. 2.25 mil soup. That fight's a joke. The Cellmax fight's a joke. The heck? I did see that his crit reduces defense by 70%. So that is something like you need the damage reduction. But even so, that's a joke. Gammas. Gamma 2, 1.4 mil normals, 4.2 mil super, jeez. And he raises by 50% as well, so that's a 4.9 mil super. Okay. Attack plus 200%. Okay. So that brings him up to 3.6 mil. No, not 3.6. Why am I blanking on that? 4.2 mil normals. Jeez. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, 12 mil super. Roughly 15 mil super, actually. Crazy. But he doesn't have a ton of HP. Gamma 1. Yeah, just a 4.5 mil super. But he does lower defense, which is annoying. And he seals. Alright, Gamma 1 and 2. Attack plus 300%. That's a 7.2 mil super. Jeez. Or, sorry, 7.2 mil normals. And then... what's that? So... a 28 mil super. Yeah, that's festival stats. That's harder than festival. Yeah. That's crazy. Good thing I didn't bring Vegeta and Trunks. Alright, well. Those are fights. Not too hard. Bio Broly's probably harder. Alright, cool.